at the Outback Motor Speedway for the North-South Showdown. Can't thank Chip Stone and Randy Weaver enough from Outlaw Racing Southeast. Really great to have these sponsors, especially sponsors that are into racing. Chip Stone has been a big supporter of the Randy Weaver race team, actually owns the car, and we can't thank him enough for helping us put on this race. But hey, this is your third win of the season. You won the big one back last week for the Dream. You're stroking pretty good right now, and until your horseshoe falls out.
Yeah, I told Saggy after races, I said, when this horseshoe falls out of me, it's going to be a big one. Because I don't know where that come from, to be honest with you. I was pretty good in the heat race, but then I got down on one. My car wouldn't go around one, and I run second in it. And then I changed a few things on the B, and it wasn't really all that good in the B. I ran second with the Nicholas, and I was just kind of figuring, well, I'm going to have a mediocre night. Heck, I won the big one. I can't complain. I guess it's just a combination of the track coming to me because, to be honest with you, I thought I was going to be like a maybe third or fourth place car in that aim main, and all of a sudden I looked up on that last segment. I'm like, if I play my cards right, I'm going to win this thing. So to be honest with you, I just don't know where it come from. I didn't really feel good tonight. My car was nowhere near as good as it was last weekend. This weekend, I just got lucky. And I know in racing, I'd rather be lucky sometimes than fast.
Well, Alan's got up here quite a few times and said you're going to have a little luck. And of course, he was right there hounding you. And then Nicholas kind of come out of there, knew he had a good rotation. He come down there on the bottom. He nipped Alan there at the end, was trying to run you down, just run out of laps. But track, what do you think? Was it a little more tight than it was last week?
Yeah, I think the track is a little bit tighter tonight than it was last week, but that's racing. That's what you do to us. You throw us curves. I know my car was tighter this weekend than it was last weekend, but I don't know. It's not so tight you can't drive on it. I loosened my car up for the B main. This is what I haven't figured out yet. I loosened my car for the B main. It wasn't very loose. I really didn't have time to make any changes before the A because I was the last B, and the car got looser as the race went on. So I don't know. Again, I will take lucky because these things are hard to come by, and how I've done it or not, I don't know. I was joking with Donnie Franklin Tuesday night. I said, well, if all goes to plan, last year I won this North-South, I won the Dream, and I won the Franklin race, and we're all gunning for that Franklin race. So part 2 of 3 so far is working out, so we'll see what happens. Like I said, I know I'm lucky right now, and then when the horseshoe falls out, it's going to make a big clang.
Well, anyhow, a good run. That makes your third win of the year. So you and Alan looking like you might be putting on a pretty good points battle. You had that 1 week where you dropped out, but we'll see what it is. We got some other ones stepping up, so maybe we'll start getting the point battle.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's tough. I mean, well, you got I missed one race this year, and Scott Merriman, he's sitting there. He's made every one of them so far. So, we got other players out there that's going to do it. I got a bunch of cars coming on my team. I got one car struggling a little bit. We're going to try to figure that one out. But, I had 4 cars in that A-main out of my box tonight. And how neat was it to have the father and son combo, Donnie and Jackson, make it out there. At one point in the middle of that race, I thought Jack might be needing a ride home.
All right, well, congratulations.
Thank you. I want to thank you for everything you do, and Walter for all his help, and Johnny O for all his help. And I haven't got to talk to Chip or Randy, but hopefully we'll get to meet them come this World 100 when we go down there to meet them in person. I know you've got to talk to him, but appreciate all the sponsorship and all the sponsors like him that's put this thing on the map.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you.
Nicholas, here we are again, just coming up a little bit short tonight, a second-place run against some of the top competitors here at Outback Motor Speedway. You have to be pretty pleased with your performance tonight.
Yeah, I'm very proud. I thought my car felt the best all night. I mean, all night long it was good. It was even better than last week. I think he did a couple changes to change it up, and it looked good. It felt good, and I felt like that would be the race I could win.
Tonight, the race was a little shorter than last week. Do you feel like that fits your driving style better, or do you think you're coming around to where you can handle the longer races along with the shorter races like tonight?
I think the longer races, my car gets a lot tighter, and you really can't stop and change anything because once you're in there, you're in there. Well, these shorter races, my car stays a little bit freer, so I can drive it a lot harder and give all I got. I ran that car as hard as I could tonight, and I don't think I could have ran it any better.
I know you got a lot of people that you need to thank that helps you each and every week.
Yeah, I definitely got to thank Junior because he's the one that builds these cars. He's built probably more than half of the cars in this garage. I got to thank Alan for giving me the encouragement to do all this, and everybody in here that pushes me every week to do better.
Outstanding. Final thoughts for the race fans at home?
Well, I hope I can win next week.
Outstanding. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, race fans, we're here with Alan Saggy. Alan, finishing third against some of the top competitors is nothing to be ashamed of. You're always one of the top runners here tonight, but Brent seems to be really on a roll here recently, winning last week and picking up another win tonight. But you definitely got to be hungry for that win. You want to be back in victory lane again, I'm sure.
Yeah, we're trying, Danny. We won 3 there early in the year. I guess 3 out of the first 4 or something, but we've been running second. Tonight we went down a peg, we went down to third. That's the worst we've done, so we can't complain. If third is the worst we do, we'll take that.
It was something that Brent mentioned earlier that I thought was interesting in his interview was he was trying to loosen his car up as much as he could. Was the track significantly different tonight than what it was last week?
Yeah, I felt like the track was a little bit different tonight. My car actually was a little free in the feature with the back end kicking out. I guess we've got a little too free, but it's a fine line. I think Brent told me after the race his car just came in. He really struggled a little bit getting qualified and even in practice before the race. But, sometimes a race car just kind of it does the right things for you. And, he was on, and we were just a tick off. Nicholas was really good tonight. That's the best he's run all year. And, hey, we just got to work a little harder.
Well, final thoughts for the race fans as we sign off tonight.
Stay warm. This weather is a little rough here. I hear it's going to get a little warmer this week, so that's a good thing. But got to thank Junior Cooper, owns my car, gives me a good piece every week. And everybody needs to try to come out next Friday night for the big Crown Jewel race and get a little Christmas break here and come out and see us race.
Outstanding.